I never envisioned myself owning a new home. I didn't think it was possible, to be honest with, I always thought it was a pipe dream. Looking at the used house market, sometimes people have luck. I'm not one of those people. I have very specific needs that my beautiful wife wanted. And every time you start looking at the used house market, it's a little difficult because some things have some items, but not everything.
Gutting a kitchen in a used home or in an older home, it would have been just as expensive as, getting a brand new kitchen. So in a brand new home. So that's what sold me on Keystone and just building a new home.
Also, I don't like dealing with contractors I don't know, to be honest. And that was like half of the battle when you work with a used home. But I wanted to take all that stress out and hopefully rely on a company that actually relied on good contractors and vendors that were providing quality work. So with our last home, after all the renovations and stuff that we did to it to make it cozy, that was the key word that we were looking at, cozy. How do we make this next home as cozy as we made our last home? So I thought this Savannah was like the right size, so to say, not too big, not too small. I really enjoyed having the loft. I think that was gonna be a really key feature that we wanted to take a lot of use from. And to me, it almost kind of feels like that 2 levels of the home could have completely different vibes. And that's what I was getting out of the Savannah. We fell in love with this part of Pennsylvania where, the nature is so vibrant and it's green is everywhere, So she really wanted to make sure that this home could capture the natural beauty of what's around us. Through the windows that she selected, through all of her key little details of what she was trying to envision, she was able to accomplish that because every morning we get to look at this beautiful view.
It doesn't feel real sometimes. I'm like, what? This is our house?
Yeah.
Like, it's unreal.
As the husband, I wanted to give my wife everything that I could. And I know she had very specific dreams for what her future home looked like. But husbands like to hide all their stresses away because they want to accomplish what their wife wants. And I didn't want to show her that I was stressed, but Keystone took a lot of those stresses away from me in the process. I don't know what secret manual you stole from Chick-fil-A at Keystone, but the customer service that we experienced at Keystone was first class. It was like a 10 out of 10. Every person in this entire process was amazing, genuinely. If I could do this again, I really hope I run into the same group of individuals with this much attention, care, and wanting to make the experience enjoyable. So I think I speak on behalf of both of us and say that we were very blessed in this whole process.